Hey, welcome back everyone. It's Tuesday. It's looking like a good day so far with Bitcoin, the miners, everything's in green right now except for one mining stock. We'll take a look at it. But we'll take a look at that. We also have some news from Argo. Argo provided their November production updates, and then we'll also have a look at Hut 8's story on buying some more miners. So all good news right now. But first, let's take a look at survey that I did with you guys. 95% of you, no, 95%, 95 of you guys responded to it. And it's pretty, like, right down the middle almost. Obviously, a lot of you, 28% of you feel that we're not done falling yet. So the question was, is anyone buying the dip? And if so, what are you buying? So 24% of you responded buying crypto, 26% buying stocks, 21% buying both. And then, nope, not done falling yet. 28% of you think so. So very interesting, obviously. It's pretty, if we added these to here, they would be obviously higher than this one here. So if we added 21% evenly split between these two, we would be at what, 34 roughly here and 36 and then 28. So these would be higher. So it looks like most of you guys are buying something at least. And then part of you guys are still waiting on the sidelines, waiting for Bitcoin and possibly the market to fall even more. All right, so let's take a look at Bitcoin really quick and look at the miners, the stocks. So Bitcoin is doing actually pretty well today. It's the third day that we're in the green. Obviously, we still have approximately 5.5 hours or so my time before Bitcoin changes over to the next day. Anything is possible. Obviously, we could still come down, but at least we're above the 200-day moving average on Bitcoin, and we'll see where it heads from here. But low volume right now, about half of what we had yesterday. So we'll see how it plays out. But right now, it's not bad. It reached a high today of 51,995 right here, and we hit a low today of 50,426. So we'll keep an eye on it. Ethereum surprisingly is actually down on the day right now. It's down 0.8%, down $34 to 4,320. It is battling with the 20-day moving average right now. So we'll see if we can stay above it at the end of the day. So we'll take a look at that later on. And then let's take a look at the mining stocks here really quick. Here's the mining stocks. So we got DMGF. So DMG is up almost 10%, 9.86%, so it's up to 80 cents right now, which is a good, most of the miners are having a pretty good day, except for obviously Mawson here, but Riot is up $1.25 to 29.39. Mawson is down to 7.72, it's down another 50 cents on the day so far. Marathon is up $4.42 to 46.23, so it's up almost 10.5%. Hut 8 mining is up almost 10% at 9.74%, up 90 cents, so to 10.09. DigiHost is up 5% to $4.72. Hive is up almost 10% to 9.53%. It is up to $3.31. CleanSpark is up nicely as well. It is up to 15.39, up almost 10% as well. Bitfarms is up almost 6.75% to 6.46. So miners are having a pretty good day right now. We'll see how they play out towards the end of the day, and then we'll cover that in tomorrow's video probably. I did check on all the miners here to see if there was any news on institutions. Nothing has changed since the last reported, so I'm hoping maybe we'll get something updated later on this week or maybe next week for that, so we can cover that as well. All right, so let's get into the news stories here. So we got Argo blockchain announces November 2021 production updates. And during the month of November, Argo mined 185 Bitcoins or Bitcoin equivalents, together compared to 167 BTC in October. This brings the total amount of BTC mined year to date to 1,831. Based on daily foreign exchange rates, the cryptocurrency pricing during the month mining revenue in November amounted to 8.29 million pounds. In USD, that would be 11.2 million. October 2021 was 7.24 million, 9.75. So obviously a nice increase, great increase in revenue there, month over month. Argo generated this revenue at Bitcoin and Bitcoin equivalent mining margin of approximately 86% for the month of November. So that's really good. October was also 86%. At the end of November, the company owned 2,317 Bitcoin or Bitcoin equivalents. So we updated that as well. And then here's our mining expansion. So as of the end of November, Argo added an additional 310 petahash to its total capacity, bringing the company's total mining capacity to 1.605 exahash as of November 30th. Peter Wall, Chief Executive Argo and Interim Chairman, said, execute, builds, smart growth, onwards and upwards. So great quarter for them. Let's take a look at the numbers here for them really quick, and then we'll get into the hot story. So Argo was at 1.295 roughly at the end of October. November, obviously, they're up to 1.605. So I've updated the numbers here to get them up to the 1.605, which now means they have basically, what did I come up here with? Did I write down the number? Yep. So they're at about 26,050 miners installed. And we still have some miners here that are left to be installed. We got about 850 left here, and then obviously the 20,000 that are supposed to be in Q2 and Q3 of 2022. So with all of that, this brings us up to $31 million in revenue in USD. So this is in USD, not British pounds. So we're looking at a Bitcoin price right now around 51,120. And then if we look at the numbers here, we got their BTC HODL at 2,317, which gives them a BTC HODL value of around 118 million or so. So their stock price is at 110 right now. And then this is through on the ARB symbol. This would be the 146 would be in, no, this would be $1.46 in dollars. This would be in British pounds. Okay, there we go. Keep getting those two mixed up. Anytime we do a conversion from British pounds, Canadian to USD, I get a little mixed up on that. All right, so that's British pound value, USD value. So right now I have them at 50% net income and price to earnings multiple of 20. We're looking at a stock price of 212, and this would be in USD dollars. Price to earnings multiple of 20 with a 75% net income, you're looking at 318. So they're obviously, in my opinion, way undervalued right now. They should be up higher in price. They should be closer to this, especially if their mining margin is 86%. This should be closer to the 318 here, I believe. And then obviously Bitcoin goes up to 100,000. We're looking at 276 and 414. And Bitcoin 150,000, we're looking at 341 to 511. And 200,000 would be 406 to 609. And obviously, as always, this is only, the fourth quarter is the one that's dynamic. Quarter 1, 2, and 3 are static. Those are not changing at all. So that is how I calculate this stuff, with just adding on what happens in Q4. Okay, so great numbers for Argo, obviously, for the month of November. Nice increase here. They obviously mined 167 in October, 185 in November. So basically, almost, what is that, 18 more Bitcoins in the month than October. So nice increase, obviously nice increase in hash rate as well. So it'll be interesting to see how December holds up for them. All right, let's take a look at Hut 8 announcement here. So Hut 8 announces purchase of M30S equipment from Foundry. So North America's largest innovation-focused digital asset mining pioneers, supporting open and decentralized systems since 2018, and is pleased to provide the following corporate update. On November 30th, Hut 8 signed an agreement with Foundry Digital LLC to purchase 2,505 microBT M30S machines that are currently installed in the company's site in Medicine Hat, Alberta. Under a hosting agreement between Hut 8 and Foundry, the purchase transaction is expected to close on December 15th, 2021, and will provide immediate incremental hash rate of 228 petahash. This fleet of miners was owned by Foundry, one of the company's hosting clients, and will boost Hut 8's self-mining operating capacity, including the NVIDIA GPUs, to approximately 1.94 exahash. We are excited to add incremental capacity stemming from the Foundry purchase to our self-mining operations, especially given the fact that the equipment is already on site and hashing, commented Jamie Leverton, Chief Executive Officer of Hut 8. The combination of the recently deployed NVIDIA CMPs and the microBT M30 miners from Foundry serves to enhance both the scale and efficiency of our self-mining operations and adds momentum to our machine installations. We value our ongoing strategic relationship with Foundry and will continue to explore new partnerships opportunities with them going forward. So great news there, obviously. Let's take a look at it here. So I actually had them, when I did this originally, I had them mining immediately from December 7th. So I actually need to update this to be basically mining a half a month. Let's take a look at it here, because I got them right now at mining basically 3/4 of a month. So we're going to change that to mining basically half a month. So that kind of updates our figures here a little bit. But I have them at, they reported 1.94. Why did that change? That shouldn't change. That should be the same. And so that should be 227, right? 227 or 228 roughly. So we got them a little bit over the 1.94. I got them at 2 here, so we may have to change some of the numbers here to get them to closer to that. But we're close enough. I think some of the other miners might get installed anyways. So we're really close to that number of 1.94 compared to the 2 that I have them here. So based on the information that we have here, these are the miners that are now mining. I took out these miners here that I had mining for like a month here. It seems like they're just uninstalling these miners, some of the less profitable ones, including the ones here for the other miners that are coming in, I'm guessing, based on where their hash rate is right now. So based on the information, these are all in Canadian numbers. Yeah, these are Canadian numbers. And then, so we got them at 52 million at Canadian for the quarter and 40.9 million for the USD. So here's what the breakdown looks like. So current stock price is 10.19, so that's on the NASDAQ, I believe. Yeah, that's on the NASDAQ. And we got them at 12.99 in Canadian version. So if we look at the numbers here, based on the 50% discount, price to earnings multiple of 20, 75% net income, and then price to earnings multiple of 20 in Canadian, we're looking at a price of between 10.07 and 15.11. And then we're looking at 1307, 1961, 1641, 24, and 1920 and 2880. So obviously they are in the middle right there, but I think they have a pretty good margin. So I would put them closer to the 75, closer to 80. So I think they are still undervalued in Canadian terms, and then obviously they're going to be undervalued in USD terms as well. So in USD, I got them at 790 to 1220, 1033, 1549, 1273, 1910, 1514, and 2270. So overall, great decision by Hut 8 to buy out the Foundry machines that they were hosting, basically. This gives them immediate hash rate, gets them up really close to 2 exahash right now. And just a great job by them. So nice job, Jamie, on getting that done. Overall, great numbers by Argo and Hut 8. They're doing great things. We'll see where Bitcoin obviously goes forward this week. I'm hoping it's going to be a better week than we had last week. And then we'll see how things end up. So that's all I got for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe. It helps me out tremendously. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then,